So I'd already shot and directed 2 music videos for Tegan and Sara, and luckily they went well, so they called me back for another go at another set of music videos. And this time I was flying to Vancouver to shoot one with Arkells and Tegan and Sara, and a Tegan and Sara video called Smoking Weed Alone.
If it's a choice, don't really feel like...
But because I was flying down, they're like, oh, wait a minute, there's this other song that we'd like to see if you could come up with a treatment for. So they sent me Faded Like a Feeling.
When we met, I worried that you and me sparked too easy.
So right away I had an idea, and I just, for some reason, pictured a swing set. Just the feeling and the sound of the music and the vocals just felt calming, kind of like this pendulum of a swing. So I drafted up a quick email, like really simple concept of what I thought the video could be. They liked it right away. I was like, okay, now I gotta shoot 3 music videos in 2 days, all with like a 3-person crew.
I change like the seasons. You faded like a feeling.
So for this video, it was important to find the right location, the right swing set. And obviously Tegan and Sara being Tegan and Sara, you wouldn't want it to be in like a normal park with kids kind of playing around. Luckily, the last time I was in Vancouver, I think I jumped on a bike and just rode around, and I rode past these parks that I was like, oh, I swear there's a swing set there, and it's overlooking the water and mountains, and I'm like, oh, it could be perfect. So I thought I knew which park, and we kind of picked it and got a permit for it. And then when I was in town, I jumped on a bike and did a location scout.
Just out for a location scout here in Vancouver, in style.
We knew that we would be filming that later in the day before we filmed the Arkells video with Tegan and Sara at a mall at night. To control light, I figured it was best to shoot that at like dusk.
So I'm here at the swings.
So it was like a cool, unique park. It was all wood kind of play structure and wood beams instead of metal support system for the swing. The issue was when the sun was going to set.
6:18, and the sun is just dipping right behind the trees.
So that I would have even lighting on the swing set. Plus the song was moodier. It was like, had a tone to it that wasn't like super sunny.
I don't think we can shoot here until 7.
So right away when I heard the song, I had a picture in my mind of like this kind of smoke-filled, like hazy park where the camera would come in slowly from a distance to Tegan sitting on the swing, and it would just be a matter of when she's swinging and when she's not swinging, when she's stopping, and how the camera moves around. But this is really a Tegan kind of vehicle. It's a Tegan-centric song. The other thing that I was hoping to do with this park, which we did, is add a bit of smoke, a bit of haze to give mood for the video.
There's Corey smoking the hell out of the world.
So you basically have this long, super long garbage bag like tube that has holes punctured in it. The smoke fills the tube, and through the holes, it kind of dissipates.
Look how good you look back there.
Look at us.
Look at you.
We ran that, but it's such a small crew, and I'm trying to film, pretty quickly and getting multiple angles, that it was, challenging, but also I'm happy that we did it because it added that little bit of production value.
Oh, baby, you don't hate me. I gave you every reason.
Unfortunately, we couldn't shut down the entire park, so there are a couple bogeys, a couple people in the distance.
Yeah, thank you.
But luckily the park was pretty desolate when we shot. So I'll just play the video and let's watch it together. So I'm basically just shooting this on my RS2 gimbal, my Ronin, and just coming up behind Tegan slowly. I actually had the photographer help me with the focus on my remote monitor. So thank you, Lindsey. So I was really happy with this shot, just kind of an orbiting effect coming around her and just kind of revealing that there's another swing and no one's on it. Yeah, given that this is shot by myself on my FX3, I'm just proud of what kind of a one person is able to accomplish with a little device like this FX3. It was just a matter of getting nice compositions, again revealing that the seat beside her is empty, and hopefully building that at some point it will be filled. Often in music videos, there's a direct connection to the audience where the singer's looking right into the lens and performing. For whatever reason, could be a wrong reason, I decided and made the choice of saying, oh, don't look at the camera. There's something about the like internal performance. It's almost like a meditative or like introspective performance. I think it works. So this is the shot where I orbit again, and it's all about a kind of special reveal where we orbit and all of a sudden there's Sara. And again, with this FX3, I'm able to rack focus between them just by tapping the screen. So here I'm just tapping the screen, perfect focus back to Sara, rack focus right back to Tegan. I really like that foot shot and how it kind of swings back. Well, I was really happy with what they were able to do, and it's what I wanted, was the kind of reverse pendulum that they have, that one goes in and one goes out, and one goes in and one goes out. And that made it, luckily they were consistent with that, and we were able to do that over and over because I wanted the continuity with the editing to not be broken. So the drone shot that I showed earlier was just a quick specialty shot. I wish I had my bigger drone, but it was just my Mavic Mini, just to get a quick top down, just to elevate the kind of production value a little bit and give a different perspective. So you can see the haze in the background there a lot. You know, I wish I was even more organized and I could have been more consistent with how that was. And then the idea for the ending of the video would be that Tegan is alone again, just as she started. Gimbal, FX3, and some smoke. And this video with a swing set, we were able to pull off in a few hours, and I'm proud of it. I think that's it. So that was Faded Like a Feeling. Thank you for watching.